Did you know that cats love massage guns? At least Pepper does. Yes! Yeah! I got it! Yes, I got it! Yeah. That's good. Hello! We are finishing the quads today. I'm hype. Let's do it. As always, we are learning anatomy with the very wonderful Stan Prokopenko, aka Proko. I specifically am taking his premium anatomy course, but you know, for the sake of confidentiality, you are taking his free course for now. Feel free to check out the last few episodes if you haven't already to see our entire journey leading up to this, restarting at the very beginning and all of the stuff leading up until now. So, without further ado, I'm not even going to waste your time anymore. Let's just jump in, because I'm ready. Let's do it, shall we? Hi! I'm here. Hi, I'm Daisy. Hi, I'm late. Hi. If you happen to stumble upon this itty-bitty little channel and you found me, yay, thank you. Welcome. Happy to have you. So what we're gonna do, because there is a part 1 to this stream, we're gonna do some critiques first, because every lesson that Proko does, he does a little critique lesson, which is really helpful. Sometimes it helps me get to see all of the mistakes that I made. Some common mistakes that people make might help you. But if anything, this is just gonna probably be the quieter part of the stream. We're just gonna tackle this real quick. It's an hour long, and sometimes I might make adjustments to my art as I'm watching the video, because a lot of times I make mistakes. We're not perfect. But other than that, I was going to finish eating because I have some top ramen soup here that I wanted to finish before we started. And I was stalling because I wanted to finish eating, but I'm a tortoise and I take forever to eat. So rather than waiting around and wasting your time, I'm just going to jump in and we're just going to eat as we go, because I'm not going to doodle right now. We'll do that after the critique. And then we'll be full of fuel and ready for hamstrings! I haven't seen the lesson at all. I have no idea if it's safe for work. There might be junk in it. There might be assetry. I don't know. But we're gonna find out, and YouTube might block me, but also, Proko, why are you putting that out there if it's already, you know what, never mind. Let's just do it. Again, this is exclusive to the premium class, so welcome to the good stuff.
Low, like
right, I remember that. It's not at the ACES, it's at the ACE. The ACE. Hold up.
And actually,
what did you just say? There's a pinch in the booty? Glute med connecting to glute max, and that pinch right there is hamstring, which again, we don't know yet. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I am so excited. But also, God, I just had a revelation that I'm so excited to do these lessons again. Like, I want to do all of this journey again. This Proko course has taken me almost 3.5 years to get through. I started this in 2020-ish. No, well before that. I think I took a 3-year break, but collectively, from 2016, 17 to now, I've been doing this course throughout the body. There is no evidence of any of my work from the torso and the arms, but I did it. There is evidence of it on my Facebook and Instagram, just not stream evidence. However, I want to do this all again. I want to do this again in ZBrush. I want to do it again once I actually understand all of the body. I love this stuff. Sorry. That's off the
same thing that I said earlier. It just feels straight. Make sure you're looking for.
I made it too curvy.
This flow through here.
Because now it's not sitting on a ground plane anymore. It's kind of floating a little bit. But
here you're curving this way. This and then.
Show me. What do you look for, Proko? Ooh, I did it! Yes.
Push your muscles to flow it. And before I move on to the next one, I actually want to correct the
TFL. The femoris is the only one that attaches to that. Everything else goes to the femur. I love it. Ooh,
it's very gestural.
Wow.
I feel like the most anatomy is pretty accurate.
Yeah, you got really good line work and shading.
One,
the gesture could be pushed a little more, but it's
TFL
really strong.
Right here, which you have indicated as IT band. That's actually
yes! Yeah! I got it! Yes, I got it! Yeah.
The IT
I love
band.
this stuff. Sorry.
So there should be 2.
No, actually, I'm not sorry. I'm too excited.
The vastus lateralis form will pop out and it'll expose, it'll overpower the right here, you see the form of the vastus lateralis. And look where it's tracking. It's tracking right here, right up to the quads.
Hold up. Okay. This helps so much. Okay, I gotta recolor this. I think we can leave the lines where they are, but the colors are wrong. This I have as IT band. This is actually where the IT band ends, and then this is lateralis poking out right here. Oh my god! Because I didn't know. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What?
It starts to make sense, you know.
No, it does not. Wait, what? The IT band is throwing me off so much. This is all IT band. This pinchy thing right here that we see, that is IT band. And this is lateralis dipping underneath it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That is, woo. Yeah, I was never going to get that on my own. Thank God for this, but that's cool. Okay. This is a very intense, complex study.
Okay.
Give us some credit,
Very
Proko.
complex.
I feel pretty good
But
at getting
if you
close.
think of it in that way.
Look who's here. I need to make an announcement. Come here, Bubba. Ah. Did you know that cats love massage guns? At least Pepper does. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, continue, Proko.
Putting some shading in there, but in a way that it doesn't take away from studying the anatomy, because he's obviously still thinking about every muscle, where it's tracking, and he's using shading just to make each muscle a little more three-dimensional. This one is actually another example of a bulky
stink,
and
dude.
fat. Some of
Your
the
butt
joints
stinks.
feel like they might need to
Plop your
be
stinky
thinner.
trash booty all
Some
over
of the
me and
joints
you
feel like they don't
expect a
match.
massage.
Yeah, so I guess proportions are. So now let's move on to hamstrings.
Yay!
And then we are 4 years into this.
4 years?
Some of you guys have been here from the very beginning. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Proko. Yeah, dude. I really want to do all of them again. I want to do this all again. Holy crap. Okay, let's make a few edits before we dive into the hamstrings. But first of all, do you want a massage, sir? You silly knucklehead, you. Okay, so stop twitching and itching. Chat, I never mentioned, but I got to go to a life drawing class yesterday. It was so much fun. I haven't had a chance to do that in a really long time, and I still got it. It's nice to see. I'll show, well, you'll see it later. All right, so enjoy the lo-fi beats while I clean this up. This can't all be inner thigh. Oh, and I got Jess! Look at that! That little sneak. Ooh, that little sneak! I got the glutey booty. There it is. Glutey booty. But yeah, what the hell? What the hell? What is this? What is that? It has to be biceps femoris or some part of the hamstrings because I don't know what that is yet. And it's exciting. I love not knowing what that is, but for the most part, we got the muscles that we were supposed to do. We got the quads. That's enough for me. This is all sartorius? Jesus Christ! Bruh! Wow. Okay, and then I'm assuming some gracilis is sneaking in there. Yeah, because you gotta have a little there. There, yeah! Okay, so maybe that is what I thought so. Okay. I do know what all of that is, apparently, but it just, wow. So this is all sartorius. And then you have the gracilis sneaking under there. Adductor magnus, all right here. And then glute max. Jesus. TFL. Didn't put it in, but I see it. Boom, right there. Yep. Crazy. Wow. I got pretty close. Nearly spot on. Nearly. We got in there, baby. We got in there. All of that is sartorius. Jesus. And you see, this is why I was confused. But I guess because you're looking at this from a top plane, so it's flattened. It looks a lot flatter. Like, this is actually how wide sartorius is. And because you're looking at it from this angle, it has not much to show. This part. So, wow. This is like so small compared to this. But it's just stretched so much more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! I love it. Yep, that's not all sartorius. It's up here. Damn, yeah! Damn, dude, I'm good. Ah, I love it. I'm loving it. Ah, I hate McDonald's. All right, and then TFL. Boom. There he is.
It's 4:45 p.m. Time to start wrapping up your workday and plan for dinner.
F you, Google. I ain't stopping nothing. I'm on a locomotive train. You cannot stop this train. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm so good. I'm so good. You have such delicious muscles. Holy cow, they're gorgeous. But I'm in love with these hamstrings. I cannot wait to know more about them. Yeah, that is not correct anymore. But I got that. Hamstrings is right, rectus femoris is right, vastus lateralis and the IT band are incorrect. So let's clean that up. Ooh, I love this stuff. It's just like Christmas in here. Ooh, baby. Okay. Ooh, that's confusing. Wow, lady. Take it down a notch. God, gorgeous legs, but Jesus. So now let's clarify color scheme. As nice as this is, that is not correct anymore. There we go. Yep, the pinchy is way earlier. And actually, now that I know better, sartorius, inner thigh, gracilis, yeah. Oh, it's so nice to see that differentiation. It's very subtle, but there's like a small baby pinch right there. That's not all inner thigh, that's a little deviation of muscle. Gracilis, and then sartorius, because it goes all the way up to the top of the muscle. Pinchy right there. Beautiful. Lateralis right here, cutting off right there. So this is actually more lateralis right here. There's more. There's more? Yes, there is. This lovely, lovely little junk pocket right here is not hamstring. I believe that's lateralis. Poking out through to say hello. Coming back in to snake up to the top. Yummy details that most people don't catch, but they're so fun if you can. Delicious. I take my time on these. I don't really care about rushing. I want to be accurate. Oh, Silk Song. One day. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if this is right now, because this is supposed to sit right on top of the epicondyle. The kneecap is way over here. Ooh, I don't think that's right. As nice as it looks, it's not right. Fudge, what's her name? Main character of Silk Song that we all adore and love and can't wait to hear. Adina! What's her name? Oh, I'm blanking. I know her name, but I can't remember it right now. So yell it at me, chat. Sartorius. Dr. Magnus. Gracilis. Yeah, we gotta do this. There's a lot of edits I'm noticing now. Now that I know more, because I'm a smart girl. Tendon starts here. I thought this was Richter's band. That's tendon. So yeah, this is all right here. Rectus femoris. Look at that beautiful S-curve. Ooh, I love it. Hey, I did. God, this is gonna really wreck my brain. What is her name? Moving on. I spent all that time experimenting. I'm good. This is cute. It's the Wind Waker house sign. But also, all the Zeldas have it. I just remember it from Wind Waker the most because I think it's the most iconic in that game. For me, anyway. Having played 0 Zelda games ever, I just listen and watch them. I drew on the wrong layer. Love when I do that. This is IT band. That little tunnel right there. Invisible tunnel. Okay. Here is the old non-updated version of all of these. We're gonna really quickly hit update, and you can see all of these update in real time. It's gonna take me a second, but it's really cool to see them update live. That looks good. All right. Yay! Okay. So chat, I think I'm going to leave it here. I am actually tapped out. I wanted to get to the hamstrings today. I really did, but you know, we gotta be thorough here. Can't have any fun doing the body if you don't know what you're doing. So as I'm sorry, as boring as this was more of a wrap-up closure assignment project. And I had a hunch this might happen, but I wanted to be wrong. So I'm sorry. And also, the babies are still snoozing. I'm kind of grateful they let me finish streaming. They usually interrupt it somewhere. So any minute now, Pepper's gonna riot and he's gonna start acting a fool. So I'm gonna jump off before that happens. I just want to say thank you very much for anybody who's catching these streams live. I am so grateful and honored. But if you're just watching these at a later time after the fact, that's also fine too. I'm just grateful that you're swinging by. We're going to keep doing the anatomy train all the way to the feet. We're going to finish the body, and then we're going to jump into 3D. So Blender is coming, possibly Houdini is coming, and then whatever else is on the table that I can afford right now. Really. But a lot of 3D software is coming. I want to get into ZBrush as well. I want to basically redo all of the body in 3D. But at the same time, there are some big projects that I am working on in the background. Like, this is in the forefront of the view in the camera. Far in the background, there are some long-term projects that I'm cooking right now that I can't wait to release and show you on May of this year. That is the goal. Again, they're not done yet, but one of those projects is done and on its way to you. I just got to make the thumbnail and post it. So anyway, thank you so much for jumping in. And as always, my friends, PLD. If you like what you see here, remember, as always, credit your sources, but keep playing, keep loving, and keep dreaming. In tandem with anatomy, I also happen to be learning a lot of different things regarding digital art, specifically digital art software. So anything that happens to 3Dify character design, that's where I live. I have an entire Google Doc dedicated to everything I've ever learned in one place on Patreon. If you want access to that gigantic Google Doc, it's only $3. That's it. Additionally, I also happen to have a Discord. And if you have gems to drop, if you want knowledge to be shared, if you also got info to say hey with, then please, by all means, jump over to my Patreon. And in the higher tiers, you can access an entire new section I've just added called the Crystal Library. And that is where, hopefully, this entire vision is going to come to fruition. Until next time, my fellow self-learners, PLD, keep playing, keep loving, and keep dreaming. And as always, my friends, I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.